All right, I'm headed to the house, and I am on the interstate, Mississippi 140. I'm gonna try one of these damn vlogs with me running down the interstate 140, going towards Alcoa at a high rate of fuel consumption. I'll tell y'all a story, storytelling time. What's that? I'm gonna tell you this story. One time I tried to date this older woman, and when I seen her, boy, she was just the prettiest thing you ever did want to see. I said, my goodness. And I'm flirting around with her, and she's flirting with me, and she said, boy, how old are you? And I'm looking at her, you know, she kind of looked a little mature, so I told her, I said, I'm 25. She said, okay, because I've had a beard and mustache and all that, you know, when I was coming out of high school. And I told her I was 25. She said, okay. I said, how old are you? She said, I'm 28. I said, okay, you're just a couple years older than me, you know. I got to flirting around with her, got her phone number and every doggone thing, and we was calling each other. That's back when you had to use your mom and daddy phone, because I still lived at home. Use your mom and daddy phone and calling back and forth, and, you know, I'm talking to her, she talking to me, you know, I'm trying to get everything set up, you know, to see if we can't, you know, go on a date or something like that. So about 3 or 4 weeks of calling one another, she calls me up, and my daddy answered the phone. And I could hear my daddy saying, who is this? And then, you know, he said, he called her name, and he said, how old are you, ma'am? And she got to stammering around, and I said, oh shit, that must be my new friend. So I jumped on the other line. I said, oh, Daddy, I got it. He said, I don't give a damn what you got. He said, how old are you, ma'am? She said, I'm 28. She said, you 28 years old? And she said, yeah. He said, well, my son is 17. I said, uh-oh. She said, 17? He told me he was 25. I said, Daddy, I got it. He said, hold on, boy. Hold on. He said, yeah, my son is just 17, still in high school. He may look older, but he's just a boy. And I don't appreciate you calling him. And she said, yes, sir. She said, I did not know. So I go down there, Daddy hangs, I can hear him stomping, boy. He was toom, 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 toom. He said, boy, what are you doing telling this woman you 25 years old? I said, Daddy, she's so pretty, though. He said, boy, you gonna get yourself in some mess. He said, you just like your Uncle Sam, ain't you? I said, what you mean? He said, them daggone women, you just like your Uncle Sam. Well, a couple of days go by, and I happen to see her outside, you know, hanging out. So I go up there and talk to her. I said, look, I apologize. He said, you're going to get me in trouble, ain't you? I said, well, I wasn't trying to. She said, well, it's probably good that happened. I said, why? She said, because I'm really 32. I said, oh, my goodness. So I'm 17. I'm lying about my age being 25. And she's 32, lying about her age being 28. So we both some daggone liars. Now, don't that make a good recipe for a good relationship? But nevertheless, I didn't fool with her no more. But when I would see her, you know, I would kind of wink at her. And, you know, I was still interested in her. So when I turned 18 and 19, I turned 19 years old, I seen her again. And, you know, she was kind of, you know, in between boyfriends. So I kind of, you know, looked at her, winked at her, and brushed up against her a little bit. And I said, hey. She said, what's going on, sugar? She said, how you been doing? I said, I'm good. She said, what's happening? I said, I'm 19 now. She said, oh, really? She said, yeah. I said, well, here's my phone number. Give me a call. And I'm here to doggone tell you. I hooked up with that woman. And that daggone woman turned me out. Do you hear me? That woman had my eyeballs crossed up. Had me damn barking at the moon when it was sun outside. You ever had somebody do you like that? I'm trying to tell you, that woman was experienced. And she daggone took me down through there. You hear me? She could have told me the sky was falling. And I would have believed it. my goodness, the doggone great. That daggone woman, she like young boys. Turning out, she like young guys. You know, back nowadays it's frowned upon, especially if a man was to do something like that. They call it grooming them. But, you know, we did wait till I was 19 years old. But she looked so daggum young, and it was such a pretty woman. That woman turned old Slappy Dog all the way around, upside down, and then daggone threw me up against the wall, picked me back up, dusted me off, and threw me back up the wall again. Do you hear me? And I liked it. I liked being thrown up against that daggum wall. Goodness gracious. That reminds me of a song, you know. That reminds me. Please like, share, and subscribe. I got some more little crazy stories like that, you guys. Peace.
Hey, thanks for watching another episode of Slappy Adventures. Please like, share, and comment. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hey, stay tuned for more videos like these. Thanks for watching.